So we wanted to talk a little bit about leash skills and tips and tricks that can help manage while you're teaching a new dog how to walk on leash or as you're managing more difficult behaviors. First thing I want you to notice is how my hands are. So I actually have the leash looped around my thumb and then my hand is closed in a fist around it. It's going to give me a really nice sturdy hold. If I've got the leash wrapped around my wrist, I may actually cause injury to my wrist or my hand, and I'm more likely to get pulled down, and I actually can't get the leash off of me if I get pulled over. So by having my thumb wrapped around, I can actually shorten up the leash easier by adding a second loop to that hand, and if I need to loosen it, I can drop it really quickly. Another thing is you'll notice this dog is wearing a harness because he's below knee level, so that's our recommendation. It's also helpful for large dogs as well. He's got one clip on the back of him, and by taking a carabiner, and I pick a nice sturdy carabiner, not one like off of your keys, you can actually make a second leash and hook it on the front. I'm hooking it on the front of him to actually provide more stability while I'm walking and give me some better leverage. Dogs that are low and stocky have more leverage when it's here on the back. So by utilizing the front, I'm giving myself better leverage on the leash walk. So when I'm walking, I can set up like this and have one in each side, kind of more like reins. This front one with the leverage is actually going to help me be able to spin the dog better and spin them away rather than having to pick them up and pull them away. Pulling them back can create more frustration as well as cause a little bit more of a reaction from the dog to pull forward. The other thing about using this nice front clip here is that I can actually clip the dog to their collar and their harness, as well as having this back piece, so that should anything happen, should a piece of gear break or the dog try to slip out of something, I'm still going to have a second point of connection if one fails. When you're walking with dogs, try to remember also to keep the leash nice and level. We want it to be parallel to the ground, and then use our knees and our full body to turn away rather than trying to overpower the dog with just our arms. It's how a lot of shoulder, wrist, and elbow injuries happen, and it can really help you from preventing your back throwing out as well. So keeping that leash nice and level, and you'll notice that I kind of hold it down, and of course my fake dog's not very helpful right now, and to be able to pull away. If you're trying to pull back on the dog and you're trying to pull them up, it puts so much more effort on your body to have the strength to lift whatever pound of dog off the ground. So keep the leash low and level, helps eliminate pressure, safer for the dog, and it's safer for you.